Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, I will show how to interact with SQL database and create web page for each and every query by using VBA macros. To accomplish this task, here I designed this template. As part of this process, first I created a folder on my desktop. In that folder, I placed this coding workbook along with some images. Here we can find the images. Thereafter, I copied one text file, which is a blank file. In addition to that, here we can find one folder, which is named as SQL extracts. This folder consists of some PNG and GIF images. In this coding workbook, here we can find different tabs. Each and every tab consists of few SQL queries. First header consists of query, second header consists of syntax, and third header consists of sheet name. You can add more number of queries for your practice purpose. So before executing the process, first I am opening the SQL Query Analyzer. In that I am creating a database. So this is the database name which I created. Now this command executed successfully. Thereafter I am copying this database name and placing in connection string. Here I mentioned the database name. So this is the first step user has to follow before starting the automation. Next, click on the button which is named as Interaction with SQL DB. Now application started the automation. At the end of the automation, application returns a message box with the description total time took to complete the automation in seconds. Here application took around 135 seconds. Click on OK. Now I am opening this folder. Here we can find application created the folder by considering year, month, date, hours, minutes and seconds as folder name. I am opening that folder. In that folder we can find HTML and Excel files along with PNG images. First I sorted these files with the date modified. Here I am opening consolidated queries workbook. This workbook consists of different tabs. Application created single tab for each and every query. This is the index page. I am closing this workbook. Now I am opening HTML index page. This is the index. If we click on any query, it redirects to the respective web page. This is the header and these are the images to the respective query, and this is the footer, and this is the query. Below to that we can find the syntax. If you click on download the workbook, it returns individual workbook to the respective query. If the user sort with the name, for each and every query we can find three different files. First one is HTML and second one is PNG image and third one is Excel workbook. we can cross check here in that way. So if you want to create your own website, replace the header and footer with your images, but retain the names as header and footer. Main advantage of this macro is, after completion of the automation, user can cross check in query analyzer also. Already I created the tables by using VBA macros through automation. Now I am cross checking in query analyzer. Like that, we can interact through query analyzer also with the same tables which I created through VBA macros. Let's have some quick look on features of this template. It provides interaction with SQL Server. It creates separate folder upon completion of each and every iteration to save the web pages. User can cross check the table in SQL Query Analyzer also. Every query contains 3 files. First one is Excel, second one is PNG image, and third one is HTML. It enables the user to create a own website by changing header and footer. It returns individual workbook along with consolidated workbook. Enables the user to add more number of queries in any tab as program written based on dynamism. Click on drop table button if you want to run the program second time. And the last one is enables the user to run the macro on required functions. So instead of running the macro on all the queries, open the consolidated module. In that we can find some functions. First 4 represents to create the table structure and inserting the values into the tables. So these 4 are mandatory. From the remaining functions, user can select the required ones by changing the functions into comment mode, like that. So in this way we can run the automation after eliminating the required functions. So this is the brief introduction about the functionality of this template. Hope this template is useful to everyone. Thanks for watching.